moments away. They gather at the Wells Fargo Center in Philadelphia. They bank on preparation, focus, and sheer will. Each game a renewed opportunity to prove themselves. Is coming up next, and we'll be right back. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. I'm Brian Anderson at the table with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's AI in it to three. Well, here we are in the back end of the regular season. Brent, teams are starting to feel restless, especially the teams outside the playoff conversation.
Well, BA, we talk a lot about teams that have great culture, that are winning teams. Sometimes teams that have great culture, this is one of the more important moments where you're trying to finish off the season strong. You want to have guys continue to stay focused. This is where culture might be more important.
Here's ABC. Pass to AI. Here's ABC. Clock at 6. Shoots from 12. And it's ABC missing. Here's ABC. Unloads from 13. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Pass to ABC. And it's ABC missing. First quarter of play, a minute in. Now here's Williams. Here's Lee, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game.
Good awareness and range to get out there for the rebound.
Here's AI. Can't drop it in from the right block. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Can't get it to fall.
Man, he's had 3 good looks at the basket and nothing to show for it.
Pass to ABC. Here's ABC. Here's AI. Williams defending. Shoots. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And we have to take another look at that block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Pass to Lee. Williams up top. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. And Williams drops them both.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Gone 0 for 5 to begin this game. Pass to ABC. Here's AI. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's ABC. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the strike. Still a tie game after a couple of empty possessions. Outside, Williams. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Stolen. And here's the fast break. Here's AI. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Here's ABC. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Pass to ABC. Up and in on the layup.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's ABC. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. The first one falls. Banchero's checked in for Williams. So he makes one of two, and the second one misses. Pass to Banchero. Oh, swiped away. Here's ABC. It's blocked, and he's able to get it back. Here's ABC, and another shot. And it's ABC with a rebound. Second chance shot. Blocked.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Here's ABC. And he banks in the layup.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
Here's Banchero. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Pass to ABC. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Now, say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Pass to ABC. Here's ABC. Here's ABC. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Shot clock at 5. Off target with the 3. Right outside. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Now, there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And it's ABC missing.
Well, he's just really struggling right now. And with everything he's throwing up, nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
To the middle. Here's ABC. He can't hit that time.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
We've got 1:55 left in the first. Pass to ABC. Here's ABC. Puts up a 3. The shot off that time. Here's Banchero. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Now Wright. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Banchero. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And it's tied up with that one. So both teams making some changes here. And that one drops. So now they lead by 1.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Pass to ABC. Here's ABC. Here's ABC. A shot to stop the drought. Here's ABC. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
.51 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Right outside. Pass to Banchero. Back to Wright. 6 to shoot to the inside. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Here's ABC. Pass to ABC. Inside. And that one's good. ABC.
Now, lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride. So full speed, 2 points.
Off the left rim and out. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. They lead by a bucket, and we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack. When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Outside, Williams. Here's Lee. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Bates. Williams with it. To the left wing. The three. He misses it. 0 for 5 and looking off his game right now. There's the steal. Here's Lee. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Shooting a poor 25% for this game so far. Here's ABC. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. There's the triple. Counted from distance.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Pass to ABC. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter.
Always impressive when a smaller player has a nose for the ball and rises up amongst the taller ones to grab rebounds.
Here's Lee to the wing, right side. Here's Bates. Pulls it. And it's ABC with a rebound. Here's ABC. Fade away. And it's Lee with the rebound.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Pass to Williams. Takes a three. Gets the three to fall. Williams has got 5 now.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Who poked away? In transition, here they come. Here's Lee, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Here in quarter two, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's ABC. Pass to AI. A shot to stop the run. No good there.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Here's ABC. Last game for him, he picked up 10. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the arc. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 6 points in the quarter.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Here's AI. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. This is another. He's 0 for 4. Gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And that one's good. ABC.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Back to Williams. Blocked. Gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Throws it up high.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Pass to ABC. Here's Lee. Three-pointer. That is ABC with a rebound.
Going to struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, he can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Shooting a rough 29% from the field here. Now here's Williams. Tight defense on him. Pass to Banchero. The three is up. That is ABC with a rebound.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Puts it up from 12. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Now here's Williams. Last game for him, he picked up 13. Oh, no good. Unable to end this run. To the paint. Here's AI. Uses the glass on the layup.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it. They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Wright's checked in for Williams. .157 left in the first half. Pass to Ben Carroll. Wright outside, looking to end the drought. And it's ABC with a rebound.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And it's ABC missing. Shooting only 31% in the second quarter of this one. We've got 1:28 left in the first half. Pass to Ben Carroll. 6 on the shot clock. Can't nail the jumper.
And their free throws have dropped off in this quarter. They're settling for too many jump shots right now.
To the right side. Here's ABC. Here's ABC. From outside, off the mark. Here's Ben Carroll. Pass to ABC. 13 feet out. Deflected. Here's ABC. Here's AI. Five to shoot. To the wing on the left. Here's ABC. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Will it go? Kept alive. Here's Wright. Blocked. Here's ABC. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. They lead by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Well, for Zalgiris, Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
They found a slight edge on the boards, and they've done it with nothing but raw determination. I mean, look, they've got talent, but the passion is there, and that separates these guys. They're simply refusing to give up possessions.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the visiting team.
Terrible execution of the offensive end, rushing things, taking bad shots. Here's a thought. Pound the ball inside. Get higher percentage looks. Get yourself to the line. Get back on track.
That's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The visitors with the ball. 4-point game. And it's ABC in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who Wes Unseld Jr. starts the second half with. With the teardrop. And it's ABC missing. Shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. Here's ABC. Some solid defense from Williams. The shot's good. Williams has got 10.
You know, you just love to start the second half this way. What a play call.
Halftime talks can go all over the board, but right there coming out, that's the way you want to start the half. Be aggressive.
Here's ABC. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
On defense, the visiting team. Some solid defense from Williams. Pass to Lee. Down low. This for the tie. Uses the glass to drop it in. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Here's AI. Here's ABC. And he goes in for the dunk.
Padding the stat sheet, getting the board and the hoop all on one play.
Yep, he's earning his coach's appreciation. Here's Lee. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Outside, Williams. Shot clock at 6. No good off the back of the rim. Gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Here's ABC. Tries to break his ice. That one drops for him. 6 points for him.
That was not an easy move. I mean, especially against that length.
Yeah, I don't think he even sees a taller defender out there, just a gifted scorer.
Here's Lee. Outside, Williams. Pass to Lee. From deep. And it's ABC with a rebound.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Now here's Williams. 10 points for him. That one is off.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Here's AI. His stats right now averaging 9 points a game. Knocked loose. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And the advantage he has is clear. Just taking what the defense gives him right there.
gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Count it. He's got 12.
Now, something sapped them of their energy defensively since halftime. In the first half, out there scrambling, running, hustling. Since then, not so much.
Now here's Williams. 10 points for him. To the paint. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. No good on that one. So he can't get either to fall.
That's a strange trip because typically he's pretty much money from there.
Here's ABC. Some solid defense from Williams.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Here's Lee. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Here's ABC. Pass to ABC. Here's ABC. Here's ABC. Here's ABC. Looking for his first basket still in this one. 3 on the clock. Here's ABC. And that one's long.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
Here's Lee. That one's good. This game is all even. Lee's got 9.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Pass to ABC. Here's ABC. Launches a 3. Offensive rebound, ABC. And a missed layup. Gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Inside. Lee on the wing. Here's Bates. Averaging around 6 a game. To the inside. Fades and shoots. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Shooting just 36% in the third. Pass to ABC. Here's ABC. There's the 3. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Here's Lee. He's got 9. To the middle. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First free throw is good. Second free throw, no good. Shooting just 33% so far in this game. Pass to ABC. Here's AI. 1:52 left in the third. It's intercepted.
He didn't have his feet planted.
And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both. Gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. .133 left in the third quarter. Here's ABC. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Two shots. Last on the first.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw is good.
They come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that last miss.
Right outside. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Shooting about 42% in the third. Here's ABC. He's got 15. Here's AI. Pass to ABC. 5 on the clock. Here's AI. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. There's 37 seconds left in the third. For the lead. It's rebounded by AI. Close game here in Philadelphia. "20 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's ABC. Hounded by Wright. Pass to ABC. Takes a 13-footer. The shot no good. From the line. Off target. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Leading by 1. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And it's right in at the 3 spot. Here's ABC. Pass to AI. Here's ABC. Shot from 12. The shot, no good.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Right outside. Here's Lee. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. Shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. Here's ABC. Williams defending. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Now here's Williams. Back to Wright. Williams on the wing.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And he drops the first. And Williams drops them both. Here's ABC. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Pass to ABC. Here's AI. Here's ABC. Down low. Soft touch off the glass.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Shooting only 27% for today's game. Back to Lee. Right side, Williams. Pass to Lee. Just 5 on the clock. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's ABC. Pass to ABC. And he lays it up and in.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Back to Williams. Here's ABC. Snatched away. Here's the break. Here's ABC. Turnaround Jay. Second shot opportunity. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws. Now here's Williams. Pass to ABC. Here's Lee. And here is Williams. Six to shoot. Fades back. Offensive rebound. Tries again. Here's ABC. Here's Lee. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And what a drive that was. Replay courtesy of Mobile One.
Yeah, BA, I mean, that's such a big play here in a close game like this one. Great concentration from him.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
Timeout, timeout. Start.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Wes Unseld Jr. had to say to his team, and he implored them to be patient at the offensive end. He wants to use every second of the shot clock. He said, quote, if we take care of the ball and take our time and play D, this game is ours.
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's ABC. Inside, here's ABC. Some solid defense from Williams.
Got to appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Back to Lee. Clock at 6. Outside, Williams. 13 feet out. Nope, 4 for 7 now.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
And it's ABC missing. Gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. To the inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because it seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Williams. Pass to ABC. Out to the right wing. Releases. They get the rebound. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
And just an important bucket down the stretch. This is when his focus becomes razor sharp.
Well, great timing as well. Swiss watch kind of moments. Fourth quarter, close game. That could have been a 4-point swing.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And tonight he served as the anchor on the defensive end. The opposition didn't get the memo about his defensive skills clearly, and he made them pay for it. He was just blocking shots away left and right out there.
On defense, the visiting team. Out to the right wing. Here's ABC. Williams defending. And stolen by Williams. And here comes the break. Finished off the break.
All of a sudden, he's balling. Halftime adjustments successful so far.
Gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this 4th. Pass to ABC. Here's ABC. The baseline J. No good.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
Yeah, it's almost like he's got a magnet on that ball here tonight. He's in the right spot all the time. .157 left in the game.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's ABC. Here's Lee. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. To the paint. Here's ABC.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Two.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Great job at the line, and it's now a 2-possession game.
Gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to ABC. Outside, Williams. Shot clock at 5. Inside. Here's Lee. This one for 3. The shot that time not on target.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
Here's ABC. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Man, good whistle there.
Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. Shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Free throw shooting comes into focus in tight games. As usual, he's up to the task.
Got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Here's ABC. Williams defending. Some solid defense from Williams. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
He gets the first, and that brings him within 2 here. And so he makes both from the line. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, and you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Lee. Oh my! What a shot!
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
All right, guys, what do you think?
A chance to tie it up here.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
.23 seconds left in the final quarter. Pass to ABC. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. Both good from the line that time.
Oh, tremendous composure at the line to tie things up and give them a shot at overtime.
Here's Lee. From the high post. Oh, he missed it. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime.
Here we go.
And it's ABC in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Pass to ABC. Five to shoot. Down low. Williams' shot is good.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One. Shooting at about 34% here in this game. Here's ABC. Shot from 12. And it's ABC with a rebound. Shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. Pass to Lee. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's ABC. Overtime just getting started here. Just about a minute in. Lets the three fly. Drills it from deep. He's got 21.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Timeout, timeout. Start it.
Here's ABC. And he lobs it up top. Ooh, the deft touch on the lob.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. Pass to Williams. Just over a minute and a half played here in overtime. To the inside. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
I think I've lost track of how many of their possessions have ended exactly like that.
In a crucial moment, too. He's been doing that all night. No one's come close to stopping him.
Here's ABC. Here's ABC for 3. Unable to get that one. Outside, Williams. Here's Lee. Pass to Williams. Fires the 3. Connects from downtown. Williams has got 19 points.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And it's ABC missing. Gone a perfect 4 for 4 to begin this OT session. We're in OT here with just over 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Lee. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he ends up making the second. And that'll put him up by 9. Gone only 1 for 4 in OT so far. Here's ABC. Driving inside. Here's ABC. And it's ABC with a rebound. Shooting 35% so far in this one. Pass to Lee. Here's ABC. Now here's Williams. Clock at 4. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's ABC. Williams defending. ABC. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Now here's Williams. Pass to ABC. No good on the shot. And a comeback here looking very unlikely.
Absolutely everything would have to go their way at this point. This OT has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly exhausted.
Here's Lee. And so the road team gets the W in this one. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime they took control.
NBA, I don't think they expected this one to be so hard fought, but when they went into overtime, they really poured the gas on the fire.
Thank you for
The players arriving at the arena earlier, hyped up to take the court and perform in front of their home loyal fans. Hi everyone, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. Here are the starters for the home team. At this point of the season, Greg, right in the heart of the schedule, what are the biggest challenges for a player?
Kevin, sometimes it's just about knowing what city you're in. The travel in this league is crazy, but you really want to keep focus and sleep and eat right, vital.
So it's the home team winning the tip. One up, one down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
The three doesn't go for him. And the home team will come the other way.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
No good from outside. Here's the home team now. Fires from deep. And he's good on the three ball.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Cervenas Vesta again can't hit it.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
For Cervenas Vesta, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Now a timeout called by Cervenas Vesta.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
to stop the run. And the three ball is good.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Yeah, the lid's now off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick order.
Just 5 on the clock. Rebound by Cervantes Vesta.
You knew eventually they were going to miss one. At least you hope.
Lets it go from deep. He can't hit that time.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Chalk up 2 there.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Cervantes Vesta trails by 9. Tipped away. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 5.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Cervantes Vesta shooting their first free throws here tonight.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws, 81% as a team.
That one is off. He hits the second from the line. Here's the home team now. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Pulls it from the elbow.
And so far, having trouble converting on the inside.
That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. The shot comes out. Cervantes Vesta trails by 12. And that one is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Outside Williams from the arc. No good on that one. And Cervantes Vesta the other way now.
And looking back to last season, they won this season series as you'd expect.
In their eyes, that's just taking care of business. They believe they're supposed to beat this team, but they'll have to see how the season series shakes out. Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. David. Wilson grabs the board. Cervena Zvesta trails by 8. Over to the wing. Tries it from 9. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Shot clock at 5. David. That one misses. And Cervena Zvesta the other way now. Over to the left wing. Here's Wilson. Makes it off the glass. Wilson's got his second bucket of the night.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job.
Here's ABC. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And the foul called on ABC. That is his first foul of the game. Clock at 6. Trying to end the drought. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The first free throw is good, and the home team making a change here. And so he hits both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Cervena Zvesta trails by 6. There's a minute 47 left in the first quarter. Offline with his 3. Gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Pass to ABC. And he converts the layup.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
For Cervena Zvesta, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Now a timeout called by Cervena Zvesta. Home team on D. 8-point game. And the shot goes in.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
And he banks in the layup. He's got 11.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
The pass to Wilson. Six on the shot clock. Tries it from 9. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Comes up empty down low.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Shoots a fader. Here's ABC. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. The home team, they lead by 12. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Can they keep up the pace? Who knows, but they're already in a great position to win this one.
Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game. Just good, aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And a bucket like that one might be just what they need to cut into this lead.
Passes to Williams. Stolen by Wilson. To the left wing. Down low, Williams with the steal. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Five to shoot. Rebound by Cervantes Vesta. To the left side wing. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. For Cervantes Vesta, they've shot 2 free throws and they're 1 of 2 so far. He misses the free throw, and the home team making a change here. Good on the second free throw. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. To the right side. And that one is off. And Cervenas Vesta the other way now. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They could use a bucket. He takes it up and lays it in.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. That's tipped. And here they come. And the layup's good off the glass. 7 points in the game.
Don't you love the chemistry? Those guys work so well together in the open floor.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided. Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
ABC's checked in for Williams. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Pass to ABC. Clock at 4. Good on the triple. ABC's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Just playing with poise and confidence. Man, they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Now a timeout called by Cervenas Vesta. Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job. And so here is Cervenas Vesta. They trail by 18. Five on the clock to end the run. They grab their own miss. Can't cash in from close range.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
David lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Lets it fly from 18. ABC grabs the board.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
And with that basket, he puts a stop to the 13-0 run there by the home team.
Lets it go with a 3. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
To the inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Cervenas Vesta shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. He's off on the first. And he sinks the second.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
.149 left here in the second. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. No good on that one. And the home team making a change here. And he's good on the second. For Cervenas Vesta, they've gone 2 of 6 in the field in the second quarter so far. Out to the right wing. It's blocked.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
First one falls for him. And the home team making a change here. And he makes both free throws. Cervena's Vesta shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. .115 left in the second quarter. Cervena's Vesta again can't hit it. Here's the home team now. They're on an 18-3 run. Misses from short range.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
The first one falls. Wilson, he's checked in for Cervena's Vesta. Good on both. For Cervena's Vesta, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. 34 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Four on the shot clock. Cervena's Vesta again can't hit it.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Lays it up off the glass.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
They need this. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. For Cervena's Vesta, they've hit half their free throws in this one, going 3 of 6 so far. And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe. And so it's the home team, ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Right back after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started.
Okay.
It was a fast pace for the home team at the outset. They went to work early at both ends of the floor, going on a 9-0 run to jump out in front. They were sitting on top with a 12-point lead at the end of the first quarter. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play helped them take a decisive advantage, and they're running away with this one. And Kenny, what did you think about what we saw from the home team?
They played smart, they took their time and limited mistakes. When you value each possession, you eventually will get the shot you want. But when you lose the ball, you have no control over the destiny.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
I know it's not the case, but it seemed like they were lacking on the offensive game plan. Maybe some guys were improvising when they should have been making the next pass, but hey, not looking good out there.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. He's guarded by Williams. Right wing. From outside, off the mark.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. For Cervenas Vesta, they've gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight.
Two.
First free throw is good. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Hitting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. Pass to ABC. Just 5 to shoot. Out of bounds, Cervenas Vesta takes possession. And the home team making a change here. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Second half just getting started, about a minute played. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. For Cervenas Vesta, they've shot 60% from the line, 6 of 10.
Two shots.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 18 points for him.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. And he can't answer back the three-pointer offline. And the home team has possession. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. "13 feet away, and he connects with the jumper."
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Now a timeout called by Cervenas Vesta.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. For Cervenas Vesta, they've made 8 of their 12 free throws in this game. And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Outside Williams, three-pointer. That shot misses.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
Inside. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 8.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Banked in off the glass.
Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half, coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Shot clock at 5. The shot off that time, and the home team will come the other way.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
There's the pass to ABC. The shot. Can't nail the jumper for Cervenas Vesta. They've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. To the wing on the left. 5 on the clock. ABC grabs the board. Gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Driving in. That one drops for him. He's got 11.
Yeah, taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
This game is always changing, and there are fads. It's cyclical, RJ, in so many ways. Here we have the last 4 MVP winners, all 6'11" or taller, when a lot of people think it's a game of 6'6", 6'7" guys.
Yes, that's true. And I'm glad that it's starting to come back. You know why? Because I had to go against Shaq and Tim Duncan and David Robinson my first 2 times in the finals. And everyone's like, you're 0-2. It's like I had to go against those Giants. I'm glad to see that Giants are back and dominating the game.
Yeah, clearly the big men are not extinct.
Nope.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Passes it to ABC. That 3 off the mark. Cervenas Vesta, and he makes good on the layup. Wilson's got 6.
And that tells the tale.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And the first one drops. Both teams will make substitutions. And good on the second, so he makes them both. For Cervenas Vesta, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time. Gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Off target from three-point range.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Misses in close.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Yep, that one goes in there. He's got 22.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
To the paint. It's deflected. To the middle. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And that one misses. For Cervenas Vesta, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Outside Wilson. Shot clock at 6. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
Out to the wing. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This is his first chance at the line tonight. The first one falls. Second free throw, no good. And so it's the home team, up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll return shortly. And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Pass to ABC. The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And two cities which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Yeah, well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team in my hometown. But bottom line, more teams means more jobs, and that's a sentiment I think most can get behind.
First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. A tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting on all cylinders. Here's Flores. Just 5 on the clock. That one a little long. Cervenas Vesta shooting just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively. Richard, it sure seems like the play-in tournament is here to stay. Were you skeptical when it was first suggested?
No, I actually like it. Now, my opinion is that it shouldn't be 7 and 8. I think teams should just play for 8. I think that is so difficult to take those 2 spots. In 7, there's a lot of really good teams that can be in that 7. So I think just play for 8, and I think it makes the rest of the league in that bottom area have something to fight for, which is positive for young teams.
Not playing for 2 spots, but just playing for the 1 spot.
Just playing for the 1 spot. That 7 spot, you can have a really good team there that just struggled a little bit.
We could indeed. Good point. And so here is Cervenas Vesta. Now the pass to Hernandez. Knocks it loose. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Now here's Wilson, passes it to Hernandez, and it's blocked. The 10-footer, and the jumper is good.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
With a floater, and it's good on the way in.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Richard, I know you've been to Africa. Your mom did a lot of great work there. How gratifying is it to see the investment that the NBA now is making over there?
Well, I look at how basketball changed my life and allowed me to accomplish so many great things. And the more people that have the opportunity to allow basketball to change their lives, you got Basketball Without Borders, you have academies in basketball, you now have the Basketball Africa League. It's great to see these opportunities extended to more people across the globe. That's why basketball is a global game.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Out left to the wing. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And he makes the first. He hits both from the stripe. One of the biggest changes in the NBA since I started broadcasting back in the early 80s, player movement, Richard. Guys switching teams all the time. Is that a good thing or a bad thing for the NBA?
I think for players, it's great because you have more mobility. You have a chance to change your environment and revitalize you. For the fans, I understand. Probably not so much because really they connect to these players, especially when you draft them or they're a part of an epic year or a championship. You just hate to see those players go. So there's two sides to it.
And I bet as a player, knowing you as I do, you probably enjoy the challenge of trying to reassert yourself, find out where you could best help your new team.
Yes, and you enjoy your new role. I've been in roles where I was expected to be a leading scorer. I've also been in a role where I was expected to mentor Kawhi Leonard, Klay Thompson, Steph Curry, Draymond Green, Harrison Barnes. All those guys were drafted at my time in Golden State.
Here's ABC. Pass to Flores. Inside. Here's ABC. Shoots. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both. And so much great talent coming into the league, Greg, every year. That 2021 draft class, in particular, looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
Here's Porter, and it's blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, Cervantes Vesta able to keep the ball here. Floats one, and it's good. 2 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Count it. Good.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
To the left side wing. Pass to Hernandez. That shot off, and the home team will come the other way. Here's ABC. The pass to ABC. Here's ABC. 5 to shoot. Over to the left wing. The shot by ABC, no good.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Richard, 2004 was the last time that the NBA expanded. Now, some say Seattle and maybe Las Vegas could before long have teams of their own. What do you think?
Oh, please give me Seattle back. Please give me Vegas back. Do you know what I would give to have those two cities back in our league and to have to travel to them? Look, but you must have deep pockets. Let's be honest with yourself. The franchises now are selling for over $3 billion. You got to think that the expansion fee will at least be that much per team.
Here's ABC. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The first free throw is good. And Cervantes Vesta making a change here. Wilson's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Porter. We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Oh, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences, get ourselves fired up. You game?
No. Come on, Greg, I'm not sure about that, but you go ahead and do it. Guarded by Porter.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Brian. Well, after the super teams, some current top teams have been constructed more traditionally. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, great teams are built different ways, but when you can watch these players grow up and develop together, it's a wonderful thing to see. Brian?
A little more meaningful building from the ground up, Allie. Thank you. The middle part of the season can present some unique challenges. Grant, how do you maintain your focus as a player?
Well, it can be tough. It can be really challenging because it is such a long season. You ultimately have to keep your eyes on the prize. And of course, veterans know hard work now pays off later. You want to protect your record and start building late season momentum.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Comes up empty down low. Oh, swiped away. Can't get it to drop. To the middle. And he jams it home with authority.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Misses the three. And Grant, so much young talent for the Warriors. Many said they should trade for veterans, but they resisted.
And they won a title anyways. I mean, with the salary cap perhaps their greatest obstacle, having contributors on cost-controlled rookie contracts sure helps.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
He's turned it over twice pretty quickly. Time to refocus. You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. 6 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. He can't get that one to fall.
A very sluggish start on offense. 4 attempts with nothing to show for it.
Yep, that one's good.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
And that streaking rack attack is the mobile one drive.
Yeah, aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game. I mean, just a tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Gone 0 for 5 to begin this game. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Five on the clock. That free throw misses. And he's good on the second. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Poke loose. And he stepped on the line, so they turn it over. Gone 0 for 5 to begin this game. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Got a piece of it. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. He does not get the second one. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Three-pointer. No luck on that one. Gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. No good with a layup.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Six to shoot. Hey, expanding his range. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. Misses from short range.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
So both teams changing it up here. Right wing. Goes back up. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. The visitors with the ball. It's a 5-point game. It's down to 5 on the shot clock. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Lets it go. And that's good for 2.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Three-pointer, no good. Here's Ellis. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. 1:56 left now in the first quarter. Lets it fly. Misses off the left iron. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone. Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
A minute 29 left in the opening quarter. The visitors with the ball. They trail by 7 to the paint.
And the defense has been stifling early on.
The layup off target.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Tipped. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Shooting two.
The first free throw is good. Good on both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take two free throws now. And he can't get the first one. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
Rare sight. How often does he fail to capitalize at the line?
With one on the clock. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. They lead by 12. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
To the inside. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Now they're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
And it's blocked. And he gets it back. And they turn it over. Stepped on the line that time. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
They can shave the deficit to single digits right here. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Down low. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit.
Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Yeah, they're trying to close this gap. Always a good option to probe the paint and see if you can get an easy one inside.
From outside the arc. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Just 5 on the clock. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Great anticipation on the tip in. He was ready to make that play.
Gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
That close in against a way shorter defender, you could just put up 2.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. They get it back. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. He's got 5.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Out left to the wing. Here's the teardrop. Another shot. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second one. And the NBA trying some new things. One of them is the Elam ending, playing to a target score. So far, it's used in the All-Star game. Maybe more?
Well, there's been talk, BA, about using it in the midseason tournament if that ever becomes a thing in the NBA, and I think we're on the road to seeing that come to fruition. I actually would love it outside of the midseason tournament and do it for some regular season games, because that's another swath of games that become more entertaining and more interesting because you're introducing the target score ending.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
The shot. Misses the jumper.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Five on the clock. Puts it up from the high post. No good. A bit long that time. Gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. From deep three-point range. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Inside. The 3 ball. Can't hit that one.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Here's the 3. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. Gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. He misses the free throw. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And he can't hit the second. Shooting a solid 50% throughout the second. Let's go with a 3. The shot won't fall. Shooting only 27% for today's game. There's 1:54 left in the second. Gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. To the middle. Puts up the 8-footer. Misses off the right iron.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
To the inside. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. We've got 1:23 left to play in the second quarter. Off with the layup. Gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. The floater. They grab their own miss. Fires the three. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Misses from close range. Shooting a decent 42% in the second. No luck on that one. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Doesn't go that time. Shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. The 11-footer, and he knocks the jumper down. 12 seconds left to play in the first half. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Five ticks left in the second quarter. Tries it from 16, and no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Up 10. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks very much. I'm here with Mike Malone, and Coach, evaluate this team's execution offensively for me.
Well, I think we're at our best when we can get out and run, but also play downhill. It's a simple game for us. When we defend, that gets us out to run. Now we can play downhill, attack, and share the ball. That's when we're at our best.
Keep it simple. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. And guys from Milan, and big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
You guys know I appreciate when a team takes a commitment to attack in the painted area. When you get those high percentage looks, good things tend to happen. That's how they built this league.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
They wouldn't be in such a deep hole if they hadn't given up so many offensive rebounds. Getting out hustled, getting moved around, losing possessions. The one thing you can control is effort.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. So it's the home team now. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. It's off to Philadelphia after this game, where they'll face the 76ers. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 5. No good with a jumper from the wing. Shooting a poor 25% for this game so far. Kicking off the second half. Here's Steve Kerr's 5.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, trying to close that gap. It's going to hinge on plays like this one, creating high percentage looks right inside.
That one's good for 2. He's got 7.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
That shot off. Shooting at a decent clip. 45% for the game. Over to the left wing. The three. That shot off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Man, good whistle there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. The first one falls. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time, shooting only 27% for today's game. With the drive, lays it up and banks it in. 11 points in the game.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Out to the wing. And the jumper from the wing offline.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Shot clock at 6. The layup misses. Shooting only 42%. And the layup is good off the glass.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Out to the right wing. To the paint. He's off on the layup.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And the free throw, no good.
Their lead could be even bigger right now, but their efficiency from the line has dropped off a little.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Down low. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. Can't hit it from 12 feet. Got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Count that one. Gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Here's Ellis. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Just 5 to shoot. The fadeaway. He can't get it to go.
Good idea with the fadeaway, but the defense was just all over it.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
That one's off. And he sinks the second. Gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. From deep. He's off on that one.
And this feels like it's snowballed a little bit on that.
And rejected. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Man, the defender really went after him.
First one falls for him. Both teams deciding to change it up. That one misses. Shooting only 30% in the third quarter. Out to the right wing. And a miss there on the triple. Gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ellis. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Get there, get there.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the third. 4-3. Not going to go that time. And a chance to add to the lead here.
Yeah, BA, they should really stick with what they've been doing.
Baseline try. No good that time. Shooting a rough 25% from the field in this game. Boy, he just hasn't been able to get a shot to fall. Shooting about 43% on this one. There's the drive. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. And he knocks down the first one. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. .116 left in the third. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ellis. A minute 15 left in the third quarter. Clock at 6. Trying to get back on track. No good on the...
range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Shoots from the right block. And that one's good.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Shooting just 36% in the third. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the middle. That one falls.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after a good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. They lead by 12. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Ball's got to move, all right? So just start driving and kicking and moving it on, all right? Just settle in. Make easy, simple passes.
Boy, the offense does not look very fluid to Coach Kerr right now.
Yeah, just not enough movement. When the ball is zipping around, this team is harder to guard.
7% for today's game. Shoots from 14. That shot, no good. And they're on the break. He got a piece of it. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Fires from deep. That one doesn't drop. The assistant lays it in. Nice setup.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Misses in close. Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. To the left side wing. Puts it up from 12. It doesn't go for him.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Out to the wing. Nifty move. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. From 8 feet away. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. 6 to shoot. They get it again.